The Flexible Hybrid Electronics Initiative, which has been awarded to the NextFlex program managed by the FlexTech Alliance, is really a consortium of universities and industry partners who are tasked with bringing this progress to the marketplace. The University of Massachusetts is leading the New England node for that effort.
So initiatives such as NextFlex and others out there are really intended to establish the ecosystem, which is an important part. And when we say ecosystem, it means all components of that. So you've got materials, equipment, you've got manufacturers, you've got technology developers, end users, and so it's really broad base, and that's required to sustain a technology and an industry, if you will.
IELTS is a new institute on this campus. This institute is an attempt for the university to develop applications and products that will have an impact in the marketplace. I direct the Institute for Applied Life Sciences, and my background is from industry, so I bring the industry perspective into an academic setting. I've been spending a large part of the last 15 years developing devices and therapeutic candidates for clinical applications. I think one of the things that differentiates this effort is, frankly, bringing in an industry person to actually head it up and develop the overall mission and development of the Institute from an industry perspective. If you're a small company, you may not want to invest $13 million in two pieces of equipment that you need a few hours a month. We have them available, we have them professionally managed. You can come in and use them for just as much time as you need. About 6 to 7 of our cores are functioning already.
In many ways, the current effort being sponsored by the federal government to really mature printed and flexible electronics to the point of where we can bring capable devices to the marketplace is a result of basic research that's been occurring at a number of our universities throughout the country. Massachusetts in particular is deeply steeped in computing and energy companies as well as the healthcare sector. So you would think that this is a perfect intersection of capabilities for us to take advantage of. Progress that we've made towards building capable devices by scalable techniques is feeding into this new capability. And it's the job of the Flexible Hybrid Electronics Initiative really to take that initial bit of progress out of the labs of universities and our industry partners and move it forward to a production platform. And as we move through the future, we'll be building more and more capability into those devices, and the ability to build that capability in really does come from the basic science that we're doing at UMass Amherst and is being done at other institutions throughout the world.
So the Advanced Print and Roll-to-Roll Manufacturing Facility is a unique facility which has a comprehensive suite of both industry standard equipment and tools for coating and patterning thin film materials and devices. And we've augmented that with a range of cutting edge tools and globally unique tools.
The real question that we're trying to answer at UMass Amherst is, can you get high performance computing, communications, energy generation, energy storage, analysis? Can you replace some of the tests that you're doing in the hospital on a simple patch? If you're somebody who's in the area now that has a good concept and wants to take that step from the laboratory to manufacturing, you don't have to go out and invest all the capital in your own facility. You can come in and see if the concepts that you've drawn up on the board are actually going to translate to a manufacturable approach. And so that takes a lot of the risk out. And as a result, we expect many more of the ideas that are out there and percolating will actually be able to make it to manufacturing.
UMass was selected to play a lead in the FlexTech Alliance in part because of this very significant investment in infrastructure, and in part due to the long-standing expertise that our faculty have in this space. It represents a very significant investment by the campus to translate discoveries, the basic science, the infrastructure that we've developed in terms of roll-to-roll manufacturing, material design, to take all of those efforts towards applied products that the marketplace will care about and value.
We're looking at developments within the region and really asking ourselves, how can we bring our partners together to most effectively deliver not only for this particular program, but also in developing this area of technology for the country. And as a result, the state of Massachusetts and the University of Massachusetts are standing behind this effort in a big way.